Easy peasy. Okay. So from here, you want to roll. Oh, okay. Don't roll that way. When you load here, you want to roll backwards twice. Now you want to line yourself up with this Bulico. You're going to do this exact movement. Okay. So starting from here, roll, punch, punch, and jump. And you should activate this blue, this orb vent. Now, for me, I have 175, and that's pretty good. You only need about like 165 or so, 160. And if you didn't trigger this, if you're high on orbs like me, it's okay if you missed it, just move on. But for the sake, I'm going to grab the orbs. It's a lot, it's 20 orbs. So missing it can put a dent in your run. And if you need it, go back and do it again. I mean, it's worth it. So after you get the orb vent, you want to punch over here. And you want to get over here. So you know you're in the right spot, because there are two of these. There's this one too, kind of. You're in the right spot if you can see an opening there. So you want to roll towards this way. You want to fast swim over here. Now this is kind of tricky. Okay. When you get that scout fly, you're in the proximity of the blue sage. So throughout that whole bridge, almost, you are in proximity of blue sage cutscene. So to avoid blue sage, and yes, we still have to avoid it, you want to face your camera towards the hut. If your camera is towards the hut, you'll be fine. If you can still kind of see it. Now, if you move, if your camera's like over here looking towards the boards, and you're grabbing that and you're grabbing the scout fly, you're gonna trigger the cutscene. You're gonna have to watch it from down here, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so, but if you already triggered the cutscene up there, you don't have to worry about this at all. It won't play again. So you're gonna look over here, grab it. You're gonna roll toward these, kind of blindly, because you're still facing this. And every uppercut, you can uppercut your way all the way through these boards, but you want to always be kind of facing this hut. You want to turn your camera towards the right. Ooh, kind of boosted there. So you always kind of want to be looking to the right. Looking this way will always keep your will always prevent you from getting the cutscene if you look right. So after about here, you're safe. You don't have to look anywhere anymore. And you can roll right to ledge grab, and you can roll on top of the button. Now, okay, this is important. A lot of people seem to fail this because, okay, there are kind of lines on the side of the elevator that I will show you, and at a certain line, when it appears, then you jump. Okay, so then you're kind of gonna delay your jumps. Make sure you don't hit the ground, but you have to double jump and spin without hitting the ground, but you can't do it super fast. So they're kind of delayed jumps. So let me show you. Right there. You want to delay your jumps. Now that's a difficult trick. Okay, so let me show that again. One more time. Should be, I think, the third line. The third line. So here it goes. 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, that third line is where you want to kind of double spin. So they're very delayed. It's not super fast. Just double jump spin. So yeah. And you should die, and you should land right about here. And from here, open the door, jump through it. Gotta chain your punches and rolls here. From here, you want to get to this platform, so you want to do an extended uppercut. So kind of slow, but it gets you up there without ledge grabbing if you do it well enough. So you come here and do the whole uppercut. From here, this is a cycle, so this gets kind of weird. If the cycle's kind of right here, you can uppercut up here. If it's right here, you can kind of just like double jump up here. These cycles are kind of interesting too. So, what you want, you have 3 health when you come into LPC. Say if you have, you can get hit once, but only once until a certain part of LPC. Because LPC is very dependent on your health. So from here, I got hit, which is okay as long as I don't get hit again. You can punch over here. What you can do is you can roll over here. It's the fastest way to get over. And as soon as you land, you can roll again. So right over this. And you just have to hop over these. Once you get like right in the door, you can roll over here. Now these are where kind of the boosteds. LPC has a lot of boosteds. So if you're not comfortable with that, there are various backup strats that you can use, or you can kind of do it casually. I know I used to do it casually when I first started running, but it's really, really slow. So I kind of messed that up. On that platform, you would boost it off of it. You can still boost it off of there, it's fine. And you want to make it to that platform. So. Oh, they moved back, so let me show you. So you want to boost it off of that. Then from here, boost it off again. And you don't need those 2 scout flies, you just need this up. You don't need any scout flies. From here, this is timed. You can do the boosted over to that scout fly or not. You can just ride these. Uppercut. Now this is kind of exact here. Jump onto here. Jump onto here. Roll here. You can stay right here if you want. You can just do this normally. Okay, so 1 health is mine. This is the way I do it though. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 boosted here. Gonna wait for this. Double jump onto here. Time this. Roll jump, high jump, and a roll. It's very interesting to do. A little bit tough. So I have 1 health, which is not good. A lot of like people who are really good at this game would rage. So from there, you want to get down here, which is either a roll, or you can punch onto that platform and roll here, just as I did before. So from here, you want to punch, and you want to roll straight to the cell. That one's not bad. So this is the part where health is important. I have 1 health, so I will actually show you guys the skip. This one's called puzzle skip. So I have enough health, so you're gonna roll kind of through here. I have 2 health, all you need is 2. So basically, you want to get here, get to this platform, and you want to, okay, you're gonna ground pound spin on this. The platform should shake. If it doesn't shake, you're doing something wrong. This is shaking a lot. And remember how I said that if you high jump or if you ground pound on something that's moving upwards, then you'll go higher. So as this is shaking, you can high jump and you'll get higher. Now, you're high enough to clip out of LPC right here. So you need, you're going to take 1 damage for this, which is why you need 2 health. So you're going to Do that. Get out. Then you're gonna swim to the left immediately. And before you get hit again, you have to clip back inside. So I'll do that again. I'll do that one more time. Okay, so you would die there anyway in the run. And I'm gonna get you back here. But I'll do that one more time. This is kind of optimal right here. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, well, I'm gonna kill this guy. Okay, so you would do that. Swim, 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 swim. You gotta make sure you're not swimming too far to the right. If you do, you will take the fall of shame and you will just plunge down into LPC. It's very important. So yeah, you would get the cell. If you have 2 health when you get the cell, you want to just load out. So load your game again and you should be back where you were. Okay, so yeah, so that's that from there. And for the next trick you will need also at least 2 health. So you kind of want to come over here. Now you want to get the attention of this guy. And you kind of want to stand out here, as I did. He can't see me right now. So when you get around here, this triggers the checkpoint for this area. So now you can see me. You want to stand about right in between. I'll wait for him to come back. You want to stand right in between. Kind of. Hold on. Let me get this guy away so I can show you guys where to stand. Stand about right in between here. And as he comes, you want to high jump on his head. You're fine from here as long as you don't stand on for too long, which will happen like that. If you have 1 health, you want to die in the water. So get his attention. Stand right in between here. High jump right over this curve right here. There's this little arch, yeah, and you want to high jump right above this, and you're gonna land right back on his head, but you're gonna be out of bounds this time. So from here, you want to move in this direction. You want to stay out of bounds, but you don't want to be too far to the right. From here, you can. Okay, that's bad. Got a bounce here. Oh. Double jump spin. Swim across. Get right here. Double jump spin again to get on this ledge. See, that is kind of tough. You want to kind of delay your jumps when you get up here. You don't want to do your double jump spin way too fast. Or else you won't make it up to the ledge. Okay, so from here, you want to do a boosted towards that way. So right off this edge right here. So you're gonna do boosted, and you'll be right in this area. You just grab this up. From here, you can just roll back out here. And you want to try to get that. So you can do a boosted here. Or if you don't feel comfortable with the boosteds, then you can trigger that button and do this normally, which is really slow. If you were to die after you do the boosted and you miss the platform, do that anyway, that's faster. So yeah, so you just do the boosted, and because I missed, you do the backup. Well, there's 2 ways. You can trigger that button, or you can go back up and do it again if you're confident in your boosteds, which I am. So. Go there, and grab the cell. So, after you grab the cell, if you have 1 health, you can just plunge in the water and die. Or, if you have more than 1 health, immediately after you grab that cell, you want to load your game. And because you trigger the checkpoint, you should be right here. So, from here, you just want to roll down the slide. Try to grab as many orbs as you can. If you're at about 220 after the slide, then you're good. 215 is okay. So yeah, go down this slide, grab the blue eco, and basically copy this movement. You just basically want to trigger all these three things. Don't copy that. There's really no tricks to that. From here, you don't want to go immediately into the this little pod, I guess. Okay. So from here, you want to try to get onto this as fast as possible. This is an interesting clip. You want to clip. Let me show you this. You want to clip right above this corner. You want to get kind of high off of it. So I'm clipping out right there. That's like the exact spot that you want to clip there. Right above that crease, but like way above it. Okay, so let me show you guys what you're supposed to do after that now. So don't panic, you're falling. Just kind of turn your camera. Oh, I died. But you're gonna clip in after you fall for a while. You can really clip in anywhere, just as long as you land on a platform. But the one I landed on is ideal to land on. That's okay too. So what you want to do from here, you can do one of two things. Okay, so from here you want to, the cell is down there, straight down. You can't even see it. It's down there. It's right on that platform that I can't even look down at. So from here you can, okay, if you were to land over here, you want to buffer. You can buffer first. Oh, well, okay. You have to buffer while you're falling, I guess. And I will show you that in a minute. So I guess I'll just show you what the last minute looks like again. I don't buffer there. What I like to do is just bring the R2 menu up, or the L2 menu up, and just pause as soon as I land on top of the cell. That's pretty much what's happening there. You want to pause, or right before you touch the cell, you want to pause. But with the pause buffer, it does that for you. So that's just R2 and start. So beginners, what you want to do is you want to punch off and then pause buffer as you're falling. And it'll do that for you. From there, you've got the cell with that check mark in the bottom left corner. That's basically telling you that you have the cell, and it saved the game for you. And it should load back, and you'll be right here. And you just roll right in the pod and ground pound it, and you'll be done with LPC. LPC is a really tough level. But yeah, you can practice and get really good. So from here you can kind of walk up, right up this side right here, and you want to extended uppercut right to that ledge. So, and you should either ledge grab there or land like about here. And from here you can kind of either uppercut up there, or you can just double jump up here, get flip spin, and grab this off.